Hey guys, Andrew Hurst with ARC Transportation here. I want to take a quick minute and talk about a question that we've been getting asked a lot about, and that is what's going on with truckload pricing? Why is it getting so high? We're in a very unique situation or a unique position where we get to see hundreds of truckloads on a daily basis that span many verticals, many different markets, and we've kind of broken down four main reasons we feel that truckload spot price market is going crazy right now. The number one reason we feel that we're seeing these prices rise is due to the ELD mandate that became effective on December 18th, 2017. This mandate, which is about the electronic logging devices being put in trucks, really created a crimp on the industry. We thought it would. We never knew what it would do in terms of reality. The industry as a whole combated this. We knew it was going to be bad for shippers, bad for manufacturers, and at the end, the general consumer. We thought it'd be a speed bump. It turned into what we're looking at as a cliff now. We've seen prices rising at a rate never before seen, and it's really putting a hamper on what a driver can accomplish in a day. What a driver could accomplish in a day now is actually taking the driver about a day and a half to do in terms of mileage, in terms of being able to complete different things, and in general, the industry had to cover or come up with that compensation in some way, shape, or form. And so the rates have been tacked on in terms of making sure that that driver and that truck could be compensated accordingly. The second reason, and this is a reason that it's only been compounded since the ELD mandate, and that is timing. Timing. It's so important when dealing with shipments. It's all about timing. One of the things, if you deal with expedited or trade show, multi-stop, anything that might require, maybe a little more of a specialized shipment, you've probably been hit the hardest. And this is because those loads have become a lot more difficult, maybe a lot less desirable than they used to be, and that's because of all the requirements that drivers now have to abide by in a much more regulated fashion. Reason number three, market contraction. It's a basic problem of supply and demand. We have way more freight than trucks that can move it. This has been a problem we've been facing for many years. We've had an aging workforce, less entrants coming into the workplace to handle these. And what it is causing is carriers to have to get more creative with drivers' incentives and salaries. And what this ends up doing is the cost continues to go up year over year. This mixed with the ELD has really made it feel like these prices have jumped up through the roof over the last couple of months. And the fourth reason, a more unique reason, is bidding against yourself. As consumers, we shop on Priceline, Travelocity, Google. We always want the best price. And we think, well, if we compare all these, we're going to get the best price. So that must translate over to searching for, truckload capacity. That's not always the case. A little peek behind the curtain. There's only so many trucks in a certain market, and there's only so many trucks wanting to go where your load's going in a certain market. So when you have a load that kind of, that you give to a couple different people to shop for, they all end up competing for the same truck. The truck knows this, and he starts bidding up. And you have this upward bidding war for that specific truck. It kind of creates the inverse effect that you're really hoping for. Now, as I conclude, I want to let you guys know, this is not all doom and gloom. There is a lot of good news. We are in a new type of shipping environment or new shipping climate, and it's important to know that you are as good as the company you keep. It's critical to have good, solid partnerships, people you can trust, people you can count on during this time, because they're going to help your company find extra revenue sources in that shipping affects every area of your business. Make sure you have someone that understands that wants to help you as a business across every facet and provide you that insight and that visibility that you need, especially during the time of truckload prices rising. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you asking that question. And if you guys have any other questions or any other ideas that you would love to pass us, please feel free to reach out. We're more than happy to answer, more than happy to talk about anything. And thanks for listening.